Hello everyone, T-Man978, welcome to another chill review. This time it is SHFiguarts, My Hero Academia, Deku, or Izuku Midoriya, which I used Google Translate and I found out that says Izuku Midoriya. But this is the first figure they have released from My Hero Academia. Unlike some of their other main star releases, this is not a budget release that you can find in Target for 30 bucks. At least it isn't right now. I got this off of BBTS, but it is on websites like Amazon, and I'm going to have a link in the description for where you can buy it on Amazon, and I'm going to have a link just down there, period, for wherever else they're selling it, like directly on this video. You'll see the shop button down there. So if you want to help me out, click on that if you're actually interested and can purchase it and want to purchase it. Alright, Deku comes with quite a few things, including this instruction manual that's behind the cardboard inside the box. You get this scarf piece that needs to plug in to his back right here. I'll just go ahead and plug that in. Right now, get that going. You get these open palm hands right here that look like that. Nicely painted on both sides. We get these kind of like cupping style hands or gestury hands. Same details. You get this black whip hand. I kind of wish the whip was interchangeable, like you could reverse it to go into the other direction, or if you had another hand that had that option. That would be cool. Black whip is almost like Spider-Man spider webs without being spider webs. So I guess more like Venom, since it's a power force that's coming out of him. And you get 3 face plates right here that I'm gonna go into when I actually put them on his face. You get this slicked back hair, or the wind slicked hair, and you get the wind slicked hair with the green power on top of it. I think that shows up when he uses Black Whip. I can't remember offhand. But Deku looks really nice. Definitely looks like what he looks like in season 6 and 7, I believe. I believe that's when he fully looks like this, after he gets like really deeply serious. Let's zoom in some, especially on this face right there. You can see the different paint variations right there. Like here's the back of his, or the lower part of his neck down there with his hair going down. See the eyes, this face. I've got a bunch of Deku figures. These faces that come with this one have to be the best. I like that. The button detail on that scarf is something I didn't notice on the show. He has the fist on. This is what you got under here. He still has this hood. He rarely uses that, but he still has it. You got that paint and detail right there. Bottom of the shoes. Yeah, looks great. Let's get into other looks before we start the articulation. Some of this slick stuff right there is because I'm in the middle of my lunch break, so don't fault that against the figure. I just noticed it did just wipe right off, so that's grease. But anyway, same as usual. You pull the hair off, pull the face off, and put one of the secondary faces on. Like we can go for this look right here, which I really like. And when you do ab crunchy poses, because of the eye placement, it still looks good. Like, still looks good with him with his face down here, like he's actually using this mask or a scarf. I mean, yeah, and the mask, because the mask is under that. So there's that. Here's the power hair, like the wind is blowing up against his hair, or he's flying through the sky. So there's that option. And here is the weakest accessory for me. This is the black whip eye effect right there. Like I said, I believe it's the black whip. these actually come out of the hair. I don't think it should do that, but in the box, it's pressed against the face like that, like it's supposed to be. But when you take it out the box, it's not really attached to that face sculpt, so it's like it doesn't press up against the eyes as much as I would like. This isn't the face they had with that, but I'll show that. This is the face they had paired up with this in the packaging, and there's a hole right there because this did fall off when I removed it a second ago. But I mean, you could try to press up against that. The more you press, I mean, I like the effect that it gives when it's like kind of correct. But yeah, I guess this is the face you're supposed to use this with because the eyebrows are kind of lower, so it sits in a correct place. But as I showed you, you do have options. But if you don't want them to have those eye things, here's this right here with the regular hair, and it's covering the veins he had in his forehead. So there's that. This face is pretty similar, but he has more of a happy, like, yeah, we did it type mouth pose, I guess, over this where it's definitely angry. Yeah, this is him like being super cocky, like, yeah, we did it, and we're, you know those speeches they give. Let's do the articulation, and this is my experience with this particular copy, so keep that in mind. I'm going to start with the scarf. The scarf is on a universal ball joint. It can go up that much. It can rotate, but it mostly only rotates in like that way. You can't really rotate it out when you're looking at the sculpt like that. So it is good at doing what you need. It's looking like it's blowing in the wind. The head is on a ball at the base and I believe a dumbbell at the top. So it can do all of this right there, and of course look left and right. And this sculpt of the hair down there is separate from this, so they try to do that so he can look up. And like I said, because of the eye placement, it always looks like it's in a good spot. The shoulders are on a ball post going in, so you can go up and down and whatnot, and go back and forward. Plus this piece right here is a functional butterfly, which also goes up and down a bit, and you have the hinge going out more than 90. You have bicep swivel, pinless double elbow. You actually have a ball joint mid-cuff, so that does all that on top of the really good universal ball joint in the wrist. So the hand can go all the way out, all the way in as much as you can with the sculpting, and of course go up and down. Fist as well. Now, the issue I have with as far as that ball joint, it is very difficult to pull the hands off and put the hands back on. And my friend Parts Farmer says that he showed me pictures of his universal joint splitting in half every time. Luckily mine hasn't done that. But you get a lot in the torso, a lot more than I'm used to with SHFiguarts and a lot of companies. This belt, utility belt, free floating. But that's one possibility right there. But not only does this come forward a lot, but I should have showed you while I had it separated. You get a ton of ab crunch, a ton more than I'm used to. And you going back, it's like somebody finally listened to me. You get more forward than you do back, because while I have this, I'm going to separate it on purpose this time. This is sculpted forward. Typically it's sculpted straight up, and it limits things, but as you see, with them changing the way things are sculpted, it's better. Let me see if I'm put on permanent focus lock because somebody complained about the figures being out of focus while I'm doing the articulation. Anywho, kick out to the side that much, kick back that much, kick forward that much. But when you combine the ab, basically that's a lot of kick right there. Thigh rotation, and look at the sculpt in the knee right here. Like, let me see if I can turn this off. All right, look at this. I love that. I love the way that knee looks. This piece right here of the boot, free floating. He's on like a universal joint. He gets a lot forward, a lot back. Ankle pivot, the foot rotates, and you get a toe joint right here. So yeah, his articulation is freaking nuts. And I'm using a Figma stand, and it doesn't have a grippy arm, and he doesn't have a stand port in his body. So yeah, you'll have to do all that. I wasn't even gonna put him on that first. He pretty much can just do whatever you freaking need him to, because he is highly more dynamic than I'm used to. Highly. It's crazy. Like, I love it when a figure is so dynamic. It looks dynamic when you basically just have them standing there, which is cool. I'm guessing this is more what this hand is for. I think it might be on the box, and that's where I stole this from. All right, here he is next to the Figma version, which that's basically the first outfit he had, first like full-on hero suit. This is Jazzware's Total Anime version. That was like $17.99 when I found it at Walmart. This is like the upgrade, and that's what he's wearing now. But as you can see, this transition right here is probably accurate because he did age a little bit. But this one is a little bit taller and slender. So, yeah. But I have a review on this guy. Really good. Check it out. I never did review this one. Here is Total Anime's Chainsaw Man, the Walmart variant. That had more blood on it. And their version of Anya Forger as well. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, I really like this thing. It is crazy dynamically posable, and that's why I collect action figures. I love posability more than anything. I'm not a person that cares about like breaks in the sculpt and whatnot, but they actually were good even at that with this figure. Only complaints I had was the hands are difficult to take off and definitely difficult to put on because the universal ball joint moves out of the way while you're trying to push the thing on. And this ankle is a tiny bit looser than this one, but I can get it standing up, so it's like I don't even know if I should have brought that up or not. But other than that, the thing is awesome. It's almost perfect. It is crazy good. Only thing you can complain about is it not having like extra accessories like a stand or, like I said, another black whip hand or something like that. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you should have already clicked thumbs up, or likes, or interacting with my video at all really is helpful. Thank you in advance for the people who did it. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Figure action.
Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should